Charlotte, North Carolina, a city of energy and charm, and now a second chance at love. And now we're back for season 2. More dates, more choices, and let's be honest, more drama.
So here's how it works. Our main contestant is on a search to find love. They will meet 3 hopeful daters, but at the end they'll have to eliminate 2.
So here's the twist. Our dater could either choose to match with our main contestant or eliminate them.
That's right. It's all about bold choices and finding the one or realizing they're not the one.
So who will find love and who will leave disappointed?
So find out now on an all-new episode of Meet2Marry.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Amir. I'm here on Meet2Marry. I'm from Long Island, New York. I've been residing in Charlotte. Not even Charlotte. I've been residing in the Carolinas for the last 7 years. I'm 39 years old. I'm here, man. Like, I'm looking for that one. You know, I'm not getting no younger. So I'm looking for a lady that, you know, that could compliment me in my everyday life ventures. I'm definitely gonna be there for her. Yeah, man, like, I'm excited to be here. I work at Beloved Home Healthcare. I'm a business partner there. I also a personal trainer for over 10 years. I train kids with special needs. I enjoy anything outdoors, activities inside. Like, I go to a lounge or something here and there. It's whatever. I'm cool, easy going. Appreciate you again. I'm happy to be here on Meet2Marry, and I truly look forward to meeting that one. And thank you again. Appreciate you.
Welcome to Meet2Marry. We are back with another episode, and I have my guy, Amir. What's good, my brother?
Not much. How you doing, brother, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's nice to have you here. You look sharp.
Appreciate it.
Nah.
Sometimes, man, you know.
That's what's up, man. Do me a favor. Give me one deal breaker that's just like a no-no, something you don't want to deal with when it comes to a relationship.
A woman that's not God-fearing and not necessarily not necessarily like she had to go to church every day or be in the Bible every day, but she has to have some type of foundation with God in her life. So if you don't have that, then honestly, that's a deal breaker for me.
So a God-fearing woman. And if she's not?
Yes.
So what if she believes in, God, but she doesn't do the church thing? That's okay? Because
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine because I wasn't going to church every Sunday, you know what I mean? So I just started going every other Sunday or, it's not even, like I tell people, church is not always where you go. It's in the heart sometimes. We can have a communion between us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if she don't go to church every Sunday, that's cool.
Okay. I'm with that. Well, let's bring our contestants to the stage. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's welcome our first contestant, Candace, to the stage. Welcome, Candace. Pleasure having you with us.
Thank you.
I want you to meet my guy, Amir.
How you doing?
All right. So let's start this off. Let's get acquainted.
Go ahead.
First off, how was your day?
It was pretty okay. I just got off work not too long ago, but.
How about your week? How was your week?
Working pretty stressful, but it's okay. I maintain.
It was pretty stressful. What made it stressful?
Where I work, dealing with donors all day and everything like that, getting them in and out of the building. Just trying to run my area.
Gotcha. What kind of work do you do?
I'm a phlebotomist.
All right.
I draw blood.
All right. And how long you been doing that for?
10 years.
10 years?
Yes.
All right. That's something that you enjoy doing?
Yes.
That's your career choice right now?
For now, yes.
All right.
Well, do you have any questions for him?
Well, what's your career choice?
Right now, I'm a caregiver. I'm a partner with Beloved Home Healthcare.
Okay.
I'm also a personal trainer.
Okay.
I've been doing that for about 11 years now. Yeah, that's pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else do I have? You have any children?
No, at the moment I don't have any children. That's a goal of mine.
Okay. How do you feel about women with children?
So, I'm 39, so I've dated women with children before. Good experiences. Just that I feel those relationships, we got to know we locked in, you know, because if we don't work out, then it plays an effect on the kids as well. You know what I mean? And then
Yes,
I could grow attached to them, and then it's like, oh, I done took a loss with, you know, my girl and the kids, and, you know?
Okay.
So I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, I don't have a problem dating a woman with kids.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, my company that I'm with, Beloved Home Healthcare, I plan on being at the top of that, helping that grow. Probably branch out to like Georgia, other states, things like that. And personal training right now. I train kids, special need kids.
Okay.
So I want that to grow as well, have my little studio, things like that. So within 5 years, I'm going to have that done.
Okay, that's your passion.
Yep.
Okay, alrighty.
Okay. Well, this is nice. Any more questions you have for her?
Yes. I swear, I appreciate you coming, right? And I know we was out here for a minute,
Yes.
so we was waiting. Yeah, I apologize. You asked me, did I have kids? Do you have any kids?
Yes, I do. I have 2 boys.
All right, and what are their ages?
17 and 7.
All right. How is the relationship with their father?
We are co-parenting. It's very good.
So they have one?
Yes.
All right, that's cool. And your age?
I'm 38.
38? All right. Hobbies, like what you like to do? Like,
I'm a painter. I'm an artist. I have a show coming up in November. I'm a tattoo artist as well. That's what I do in my spare time.
Gotcha.
And that's my hobbies as well. I used to coach. I love basketball. My son plays, so I'm into sports.
All right, that's what's up. So you active.
Yes.
You keep
Yes.
the kids active.
Yes.
That's what I promote, like, you know what I mean? Activity. Yeah. Oh, whew. Good.
You nervous?
Yeah.
I'm not as nervous
for
anymore.
real. Yeah, for real. It's only because of the
you're
camera.
nervous, I'm okay now. So.
It's only because of the camera. It's not, and I don't want to make you nervous. My only other question, in a relationship, how do you treat your man?
Well, I was raised by my grandparents, and they've been married. Well, my grandpa passed away at 95, so they was married. My dad is 63. They were married about 50 years. So just being around her and how to treat a man. She never worked, so I'm just saying I do like to work, but I don't want to work. But I do like to work, just catering to him, making sure he's okay. Just being nurturing, domesticated, submissive when need to.
I copy that.
All right. Well, this is a good meetup. If you don't mind, do me a favor, hanging there with us, and we'll call you back for the next portion of the show.
Alrighty, thank you.
All right, take care.
so much.
Likewise.
So let's bring our next contestant, Deja, to the stage. Lovely Deja is in the building. Welcome.
Hi, how are
It's
you?
nice to have you here.
How about yourself?
I'm good.
So Amir, meet Deja, Amir. Let's get acquainted.
Hey,
How you doing? How was your day?
it was good. What about yours?
My day was blessed. How about your week? How was your week?
My week was pretty good, very productive. After I get off of work, I go home, tend to my child, and then, go to sleep and do it all over again.
How was your child?
She's 7.
Gotcha. All right. So you said your week, you did take care of your child.
Of course.
Yeah,
My brother, you got
it
this,
ain't
man.
It
Like,
ain't
you
even
got
nerves,
this.
honestly. It's really just the questions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they asked me, did I, write down some questions. I ain't write down. I said, I'm going to let it flow naturally. You know what I
Right.
mean? So while we here, like some of the things that were on my mind is, you know,
Well, talk to me.
what
No.
where are you at in life, like relationship wise, dating wise?
So I am looking, to be in a relationship in due time when that time is right. I haven't been in a relationship since 2019, so it's definitely time for me to really get out there and, take it serious when that right man come along.
All right. I like that. You said since 2019.
Yeah.
So that time, were you just working on yourself or just staying away from relationships?
Well, actually, in 2019, I was in the Army. So I was actually dating, another soldier. And at that time, I was kind of scared because of my previous relationship of me having a child and that not working out. So that person just being there for me, it kind of scared me and I pushed him away.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you have any deal breakers or anything?
Of course. My deal breaker is just not being honest. Deal breaker is, of course, personal hygiene and just somebody that's not trying to build themselves to be a better person than they already are.
Roger that.
Well, what about you? What about your deal breakers?
My deal breakers is a woman that is not following God, don't believe in, a higher being. You know what I mean?
So how was your walk with Christ?
Well, it's been a minute since I've been in church, but I do pray every morning, every night with my baby girl. But I would like to tap in a little bit into that, but I'm not against it. I definitely believe there is a God. I grew up in a church, but as I got older and stuff, I kind of like separate that.
Gotcha. And how do you feel your partner, right? Your man, like family wise, like do you feel like he's supposed to have like a big family or anything like that?
It really,
like, how does that?
Yeah, it just really just depends on him. If you want to have another kid or you want to have several kids, it really just depends. Me personally, since I already have one, I'd rather have one more or maybe two. But if that person that I'm with that don't have any kids, then I don't mind giving them two, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
You have any questions for Amir?
What is your love language?
Ooh, shish kabibbles, right? My love language, I'm a giver, so
Okay.
I feel like that's my love language right there. Like I do community work. I'm into like just giving. Like I don't know, it's just in me. So I feel like that's my love language right there.
Okay. I would say my love language is words of affirmation. Of course, you have to stand on what you're telling me. And then I also like quality time. But before we can get to that quality time, I need to make sure that you're standing on business.
Understood.
I like that.
Understood.
Standing on business.
Yeah.
That's what's
How old are you?
I'm 39.
Okay. All right.
yourself?
I am 28.
28.
Have you dated somebody a little bit younger than you?
I have. Yes, I have.
So that's not a deal breaker for you for my age?
It depends, like where you at in life. I always told myself, like, if a lady hasn't had her heart broke before, then you don't know how to grow. Like, you don't know how to get through them hard times and you ain't figure yourself out. So if you've been through that and you mature, then that's something that, I could honestly look past. But, ooh, Jesus, hold up. I'm 39, right?
That's about 11 years, 11 years.
Yeah, that's deep. That's deep.
So how about you? How do you feel about that?
This will kind of be like my second time I tried to date somebody a little bit older, but they was a little controlling. But I'm leaning towards, being with somebody a little bit older, so I'm very open to it.
All right, I like that.
You have any more questions you want to ask?
No, that was it.
All
Okay.
right.
Well, this was a great. I like the connection. I love how you gave him that eye contact.
Yeah, of course.
I'm serious.
So let's, if you don't mind hanging tight with us for a little bit, and I'll call you back up to the
All
stage
right.
in just
Well,
a few.
nice meeting you.
All right.
Thank you. See you later.
Let's welcome our next contestant, Amber, to the stage. Amber. Hello, hello. It's a pleasure having you here. All right.
How you doing?
So,
I'm good. How
meet
are
my
you?
guy, Amir. Oh, y'all just like, we just gonna talk without the whole, I ain't mad at it though. But go ahead and get acquainted with each other.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. How was your day?
It was pretty good.
It was good. What you
Yeah.
usually do on Sundays?
Church.
Church?
Yes.
Alright.
I go to church every Sunday.
How was the word today? What was the word?
It was really good. The word today was, we were talking about don't forget me. So we were asking the Lord to not forget us in our prayers and in daily activities.
I like that. I went to church too. I go every other Sunday. Every other Sunday I
Okay.
get there. All right. How old are you?
I'm 37.
37.
Mm-hmm.
You have any kids?
I do not.
All right.
Okay.
All right. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What you like to do for fun?
I'm into fitness. So I'm in the gym about 3 to 4 times a week. I have a dog, so I'm walking my dog. And outside of that, I like hanging with my friends.
All right. What kind of dog you got?
I got a Frenchie.
All right. Nah, I love dogs. What else? You got any questions?
Got
for
any
me?
questions for him?
Yeah, so how old are you?
I'm 39.
Okay. Any kids?
No kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to get married?
Yes, that is my goal. That is honestly why I'm here on this show.
Okay.
And to keep it 100, I'm actually not. I'm widowed, but not widowed. My fiance 10 years ago passed away in a car accident.
Oh, I'm sorry to
So,
Very sorry to hear that.
yeah. So I went through therapy and things of that nature, and I got myself to the point where I'm at in life. So now I'm here. I'm dating with a purpose. You know what I mean?
So intentional.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So what do you think is the top aspect you should have in a relationship?
The top aspect I should have in a relationship. One, just come prepared, and then two, it should be number one, but always have God first. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That
I
should
can
be
agree
my
with
number
that.
one. But yeah, that's it right there. Cause I know just me following God, going through my things in life, and just having Him there, like it gets me through so much. Like, and not just me, like I could push it off on other people too, like that's around my age. You know what I
Right.
mean?
And people can see
Yeah.
your worship and enjoy it.
Absolutely.
I get it. Okay, so when you're interested in a woman, how do you know? How do you treat her?
It's a good question.
How do I know, or how do I treat her?
Both.
All right, how do I know? Cause I'm definitely going to call and, you know what I mean, be around you, talk to you all the time. How I'm gonna treat her is how she's supposed to be treated as a queen. If I'm with you, like I said, I'm dating with a purpose, intentional. So I want a wife, so I'm gonna make sure I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a man to show you, like, yo, this is what I want. And
Okay.
yeah.
Good
So that
answer.
question could be for you too. How do you know, and how would you treat your man?
How do I know when I'm interested?
Yes.
I think it's the environment for me. So I have to feel safe and secure. If I'm not feeling safe and secure, then it's not something for me. As far as treating, that was going to probably be a question. Like, my love language, I'm a service girl, so I feel like most people typically tend to show their acts of service to the partner that they're with. So like for me, it would be like trying to make your day a little easier, whether, just learning you and learning little things about you to help support your day. So that's how I would show that I'm interested.
Gotcha.
Any more questions?
In not even in 5 years, so your goal is to get married and start a family of your own.
Absolutely.
Time frame wise, like, what's that looking like?
So probably within the next 2 years.
Within the next 2 years. And what do you do for a living again?
I work in logistics.
Logistics? How long you been doing that for?
Going on 7 years.
7 years. And where you from?
I'm from Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh, that's crazy. My sister live out there. Yeah, my sister live out there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't got no questions. I definitely like your answers.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Got a Southern Belle in your hands right here.
Yo, and it's crazy because when I was in the back, I was like, that was going to be one of my lines. I'm looking for a Southern Belle and everything.
Go.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm from the South, so.
So it was a pleasure having you on. If you don't mind just hanging out for a bit for the next portion of the show, we'll call you right back up.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you again.
All right, my guy. So we have 3 beautiful, beautiful women. So first we're going to start with Candace. Candace was the first one that came out. The next one was Deja. And the last one was Amber. So talk to me, my guy. Which one stood out to you the least?
The least, I'm going to have to go with the first, that was Deja, right? I know that was
So
Candace.
you're talking about Candace. You want to start with Candace? You want to eliminate Candace first?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so let's bring our contestant, Candace, back to the stage. The lovely, lovely Candace. Pleasure having you back with us.
Thank you.
All right, so do me a favor. Tell me how you felt about Amir.
I just had to eat some chips. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's okay.
I swear.
And I put gum in my mouth. I felt the energy was pretty nice. I liked it.
You like the
Yeah.
good energy?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
Anything else you want to expound on about him?
Well, like, how can I put this? Are you emotionally available? Like, in this state of your...
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, that was like one of my questions.
That was one of the questions.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Amir, tell her how you felt about her.
I definitely love your appearance. Oh, yeah, I love your appearance. I love some of the answers that you was giving me. My only thing was 2 kids, right? And that's my only reason.
Okay, that's fine.
But you're fabulous. You're gorgeous.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you for coming out again.
Thank
for
you.
real.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So, promise you we're going to find you a husband on Meet2Marry.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
All right. So, we're choosing not to move forward with each other, but it's a pleasure having you.
Thank you so much.
All right, take care.
So, talk to me, my guy. Talk to me. Which one stood out the second least to you? Bring out my cup, my guy.
Definitely not Amber. Oh,
So, Deja.
Deja. Yes.
Okay. Any particular reason why?
Nothing in particular. Like, she was honestly good until I met Amber, and then I was just like, all right, that right there.
I feel that. So let's bring our next contestant, Deja, back to the stage. Well, hello.
Hey.
Pleasure having you back. So, can you do me a favor? Tell me how you felt about Amir.
I feel like you're a nice looking gentleman. Looks like you have a lot of stuff going on for yourself. And yeah.
Okay. Well, let's tell Deja how you felt about her.
I feel like you're fire. You
Okay.
definitely
Fire.
look good.
Thank you.
Tall, everything. Like, I love it. Your answers were really good, honestly.
Okay.
And I just feel like the kid's not a deal breaker for me, but that wouldn't be my first choice.
Okay, gotcha.
And you know, the last woman that came out, she ain't have any, and I
Yeah,
felt like I just
I understand.
aligned.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm sorry about that you guys are not moving forward, but I promise you, Meet2Marry is going to get you a husband, all right?
Yeah, well, thank you.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you.
Pleasure. So, we down to our final choice. Are you going to choose her or not? I don't want you to give me the answer. Let's tell it to her. Let's bring Amber back to the stage. Welcome back, Amber. Hello. So, I'd love for you to tell me how you felt about Amir.
I think you look really nice. I think you came well prepared. You're dressed. You look really good.
Thank you.
Okay, and let's talk about how you feel about him.
All right, Amber. So, out of all 3, you definitely align with a lot I got going on in my life, right? One, fitness. Like, that's my main thing.
Mm-hmm.
I love fitness. I always told I would never force it on like my partner or nothing like that. But if they into it, then that's an A+. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dogs, that's, a person's best friend. So people, like my friends and family, they'll tell you like, Amir, he's a dog guy, DMX on the low, but. And yeah, man, like a lot of the stuff, and you don't have no children. So I would love to start a family of my own and, have my seat out here and, show them the right way.
Okay.
So I chose.
So you're choosing, you're choosing her?
Yes, I'm definitely choosing you.
Okay. So now, Amber, are you going to choose Amir?
Can I ask some more questions?
Yes, you can.
Okay. What's your idea of a date?
My ideal date, it just depends on the person that I'm with at the time. So randomly, like if we're about to step out right this second, we'll probably go to what's that, Red 28? It's out here in Charlotte. I'm not sure if you're familiar. It's a nice spot. Not no crazy music, older crowd, great food. We'll be able to talk, things of that nature. It's late, so you know what I mean? So we'll be there just eating and just vibing, have a couple drinks if you drink. And then we're in the night like that, you know what I mean? And then from there, I just got to figure you out, you know? But, yeah.
Okay, and who do you seek for counsel, relationship counsel?
I seek the good Lord. You hear me? That's the first thing. And I've been to therapy for 2 years. Like my fiance, she passed away about 11 years ago. So therefore, it made me go into therapy. And then after that, I got baptized. And then I found myself just along the way. So like right now, I'm walking in my purpose. I know what I want. You know what I mean? I'm in my career, and that's really, I just need that queen with me. That's it.
Anyone outside of God?
Anybody outside of God?
That you seek for counsel?
Yo, real talk, I'll probably go to my sister. Yeah, I'll probably hit my sister like, yo, I need some help or whatever. Like, I'm going through this or that. But outside of that, nah, not really. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So, how do you feel? Is it a yes from you to him?
It's a yes.
It's a yes. We got a match. That's what's up, y'all. Y'all could go off into Maryland with each other. Much love, much respect. You hold on to the mic. All right. So that concludes today's episode of Meet2Marry. Be sure to stay tuned for the next one. Peace.
All right, I'm back. My name is Deja. I'm 28 years old. I just felt like this experience was kind of like nervousness, but I'm glad that I got through it. The candidate, he was a good guy, but obviously I didn't get picked in regards to just him having certain morals or what he believe in as of right now, but that is okay. And I hope that him and his potential candidate that he did have just make it out of here. But I would love to be back on the show. I'm very grateful for just being on this show and just letting everybody see the side of me. So thank you guys.
Hi, my name's Candace. I'm 38 years old. I've been in Charlotte for like 10 years now. And what I say about this show, this is my first time ever doing something like this. I never watched the show, guys, sorry. But I would do this again. I had fun. It was nice. And the guy, he was pretty cool. He's chill. Do I like him? He's cool. I didn't get picked, but oh well. See you guys next time. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Amber. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. I'm 37 years old. My experience on the show is it definitely got me out of my comfort zone. It was something totally new for me. I like meeting the ladies, the other contestants, and Amir seems really, really nice. Like, he seems like he's genuine. So I'm excited to see what the future holds, and I'm excited to see what the first date looked like.